Winning community support for your Main Street development project is critical to revitalizing your downtown. Now, communication and educational programs that help your community imagine their future today is the foundation for creating awareness and building support. Now, many projects fail because the project details are not clearly communicated, and this allows others in the community to frame the discussion. Now there's a tool within your reach to allow you to show your community today their community of tomorrow. That tool is a documentary-style video. To demonstrate the effectiveness of the documentary-style video, we will profile the successful use of this approach in a community right here in Oakland County. We are here in downtown Farmington to share with you Farmington's recent success in winning community support for their downtown development project they called Streetscape. Over the next few minutes, we will outline the development and promotion of the documentary video that allowed them to win support for their project during tough economic times. In the fall of 2002, the City of Farmington Downtown Development Authority was recognized as an official Main Street community. By fall 2007, a $3.2 million streetscape project to improve the downtown infrastructure was approved. The plan included increased parking, improved traffic flow, increased walkability, and improvement to the aesthetics of the downtown. As the winter of 2008 rolled around, plans for spring construction were put into place while the economic winds of recession grew stronger, as did the opposition to the streetscape project. In early spring, a petition drive was launched to put the funding before the voters on the August 5th primary ballot. As the petition drive approached the deadline for signatures, it became clear that the downtown merchants and many residents did not understand the streetscape project and its benefits to the community. Estimates at the time indicated that less than 40% of the community supported the project. In late spring, the petition drive had succeeded, and the funding of the project was put on the August 5th primary ballot. Following the petition drive, Visible's marketing proposed a documentary-style video to the city leaders and the Downtown Development Authority, and thus the Farmington Streetscape video was born. The Streetscape video opens with a local television news reporter from the community reporting on the Streetscape project and describing what the viewer is about to see.
I'm Amy Lang here in downtown Farmington, home to some wonderful restaurants, some great shops, and a busy farmers and...
To give context, a brief history of Farmington is presented to show how the city has evolved over the years and the city's major milestones.
Technically, it became a village in 1867. Of course, it was a community before then, because it, well, when it started, about 1830, I guess, when they kind of started moving into the farming.
Next, an overview of Main Street, Oakland County is presented. The objective was to describe who they are, what they do, and how are they involved with Farmington. As the video moves on, the findings were presented from experts that studied the Farmington downtown for its walkability. This research created the need for improvements on the roads, sidewalks, and parking.
That would be my big suggestion of the day, is consider knocking down one lane in each direction as far out as you want to go. Keep it down to one lane. Up.
The next section provides the viewer with a history of the project, from how it was started, the community involvement, to the length of time the project was in the planning phase. With the history of the project well established, the video moves into the Streetscape project details. The objective is to provide the viewer with a strong visual sense of the project upon completion. This was accomplished by showing areas of downtown as they are today and then showing the same areas when the project is finished. using narratives describing the changes. The narratives and interviews are given by experts from the engineering and landscape architectural firms.
Today, when you park and you want to go shopping in the bookstore or in one of the clothing stores right along that edge, you park, then you have to walk across the driveway to the stores. The new plan has parking right up, snug up next to the stores. So if you're a mom with kids or whatever, you can get out of your car.
The financing of the project was critical to moving the project forward. To help the viewers understand the proposal, the actual ballot proposal voters would see in the voting booth was shown. As the proposal is shown, the city manager is reading the proposal. Next, the proposal is broken into 3 sections, and each section is read and explained in simple, straightforward language by the city manager. To build credibility for the project, the video profiles 3 other cities in Oakland County that have made similar investments in their downtown. The story of each city describes the state of the downtown before improvements, the investment costs, and the outcome. And finally, the video closes with a local television news reporter recapping what the viewer just experienced and how to get more information if the viewer has questions.
In Farmington, I'm Amy Lang. Thanks for watching.
With the video complete, a promotional plan was put into place. To kick off the promotional campaign, a premiere showing of the Streetscape video was set up at the local movie theater in downtown Farmington. Community leaders, supporters, and the general public were invited to the premiere and an afterglow party at a local restaurant. The Streetscape premiere was well covered by the press for days before and after the event. Once the premiere was launched, the video was cablecast on local public access and City of Farmington television stations. For 2 months before the election, the Streetscape video was aired 11 times per week. Along with the cablecast, the Streetscape was shown numerous times at locations throughout the community and web-streamed on the Farmington Downtown Development Authority's website. The environment to ask voters for financing of a development project was exceedingly difficult, if not impossible. The local and state economy were in a long, severe recession. Less than 40% of the voters supported the project, and the financing proposal was put on the ballot at a time when historically financing proposals are likely to fail. On August 5, 2008, the Farmington voters showed up at the polls in near record numbers and overwhelmingly passed the Streetscape financing proposal. 68% of the voters said yes to the Streetscape project and gave the city a landslide endorsement of their work. Clearly, the Streetscape documentary video influenced voters and won community support for a critical downtown development project. Here's what some of the voters had to say.
I love the idea of the Streetscape and wanted to learn more, and found out about this video that was put together about an information video, and so I went to the gathering here at the local Civic Theater to find out, and really learned a lot about it.
I didn't believe in the Streetscape until I saw the video, and then I watched it twice. And I was convinced it would work, so I voted yes on the August 5th ballot.
It basically just kind of crystallized some things for me. I had some general ideas of what it was going to be like, and actually seeing the video and having it explained once again just made, just sort of crystallized things for me again.
I did some research, and I saw that this was going to be able to make, the Streetscape would be able to make Farmington more marketable, more prosperous, and that I was completely uneducated on how the end result would be. So when I saw the Streetscape video, I was convinced that I was making the right decision by voting yes.
As you have seen, a documentary-style video and promotional campaign is highly effective at gaining community support for your redevelopment projects. For more information on how Visible's marketing can help you win community support for your projects, call us at 248-477-7530 or visit our website at visibles.com. We help your community imagine their tomorrow today. Thank you for watching.